Hello, hello. Today we're talking about guilt while caregiving, where it comes from, what it's there to teach us, 3 reasons we experience the guilt, and 3 ways to help us to manage the guilt, process it, and move on. We don't want to walk around guilt-ridden because that weighs us down. How can we be good caregivers doing that, right? So stay tuned. We're going to talk about all that. For what purpose is guilt visiting me here? What is guilt here to teach me? Because emotions are here to teach us. You're entitled to your feelings. It's a normal feeling during caregiving. So let's get into it. So the first reason is we feel that we had amazing parents and we feel we're not giving enough, that what we give is so inconsequential. It doesn't mean anything. And we want to give back to our parents what they gave to us. But that's not possible. They gave to us as parents, we're giving to them as children at 2 different roles, right? And we have to know that we are enough, that just being involved, doing our best, what we can, is enough. Our parent may make us feel guilty. They may require more from us. But if we know in ourselves that we're giving the best we can, not in comparison to anyone else, but what we can, we should be content with that. Another feeling that we could have is that we're missing out on our own lives because of the time that we're spending caregiving. And then that feeling of, I'm losing my own time. Again, not being able to go towards our goals and pursue our own livelihood, the things that sometimes we even have to give up work, other pursuits. The fact that we feel bad about that and angry about it could make us feel guilty. That's another reason. And the third reason we could feel guilt is because our parent triggers us. We still have resentment that we're holding on to from the past. And they may say certain things, or just by us being there and again making sacrifices to care for them, it angers us, it triggers us. And that could cause guilt feelings. Like, I shouldn't feel like that. He really needs me now. Look at her. She's sick. Why do I keep going? That's another reason why we could feel guilty. So the first thing is to acknowledge the guilt. We could feel guilty for feeling guilty, but that's okay. Acknowledge that you feel guilty. You're human. Emotions are normal. They're very real. If you feel it, you know other caregivers feel it. You're not alone. And then the more we face our issues and our emotions, we're able to process and deal with them. Because we don't want to walk around burdened with guilt. We need to be free. We need to be able to give our all to ourselves and to others. The second thing is deal with unresolved issues. You might need counseling. That's what Coach Karen is for. You can book an appointment with me. Find a way to resolve, face the past and resolve it, or at least in the meantime, find a way to put it to the side. I'll deal with that later, and I'm just going to take care of the matter at hand. Because again, it can weigh you down and it's not helpful. So talk to a professional or a coach or a good friend, but it's good to deal with those unresolved issues. And the last thing is reach out for support. We all need a tribe. It is so important to have supportive friends and family that can be a listening ear, that can help us to see, girl, you're doing the best you can. No, you look at the type of daughter you are. You're great. No. And they reassure us that we're doing the best that we can, again, not in comparison to others, and know that you're not alone in this caregiving journey. It's very in vogue these days. Most people I come in contact with in my age range, 50 and above, in some shape or form, they are caregiving. It's really something. So you're not alone. And even in your feelings, you're not alone, because every caregiver goes through these same feelings. So nurture yourself, find support, and that always leads us to self-care. You are your best advocate. You must take care of yourself. You must realize that you deserve to be cared for first. Put your oxygen on first so you can give your best to others. Acknowledge what you do. And especially if it's done whole-souled 100%, congratulate yourself. Be proud of yourself for what you're giving to your parent or your loved one, whoever it is that you're caring for. It could even be a brother or sister. And lean on your tribe. Find the time to take care of yourself. And one way of self-care is building that tribe of people that can support you. Even just to have a listening ear, it makes a world of a difference. When you take care of yourself, you become whole and healthy. Your glass is always full. You make sure that your glass is always full. And then the overflow, as you continue to give to yourself, that overflow you're giving beautifully to others with a beautiful spirit of giving out of your abundance. And so it's not fumes, it's not the scraps, it's out of your abundance. And people feel it and appreciate it. And even if they don't, we know that we're giving it our all. All right. Bye now. Take care.